Now, don't get me wrong, I love lightsabers, and I do pretty much anything for one.
Anything?
So did you guys know that there's this book called Dawn of the Jedi?
Kristen, why would we know that?
Well, technically it's called Dawn of the Jedi Into the Void because I guess there are comics too, but I didn't read those. But I read the book.
Of course you did.
But you know what's super cool about it? Guys, the Jedi aren't Jedi yet.
What? What does that even mean?
Well, it means... Okay, well, let me put it this way. So a really long time ago in the Star Wars universe, the Jedi...
It's Jedi?
Right. Well, it turns out they're way cooler than the Jedi of the New Republic that we all know and love.
Or don't.
And way back then, there was this total badass Jedi Ranger called Lenori.
Hi.
And Rangers were kind of like the old version of the Jedi Knight. They did most of the missions, and they spent a lot of time away from the homeworld, which at that point was Tython.
Tython? The f is a Tython?
It's this planet really close to the center of the galaxy, and it's actually not too far from Coruscant. Also, apparently, there's already an established council, and they send Lenori to hunt down the big baddo of the book, which turns out to be her brother, Dalian, who she thought was dead.
Ah, I am not dead.
Also, really sad, apparently Dalian can't use the Force?
No.
So he hates it when anyone tries to use the Force to connect with him.
Yeah.
And while Lenori is looking for Dalian, she makes friends with this super kick-ass Twi'lek.
That's not how you pronounce it.
I have been reading the words for 20 years before anyone bothered to say it on screen. It's Twi'lek.
It's Twi'lek. I'm Trey, by the way. Thanks.
Trey, where are your Laku? And why do you look like that?
Sorry, Trey. We can't afford the Twi'lek sprite yet. Guys, just pretend he looks like this. Trey, we'll make sure you get Leku in the digitally remastered super special Blu-ray edition.
Okay.
But Trey is actually pretty freaking cool. Not only does he end up having a lot of depth as a character,
Thanks? I think.
he also has 3 Leku! 3! And apparently he speaks sign language with them, which I didn't know Twi'leks could do.
Save it for the next video.
Right. So anyway, with the help of her awesome friend Trey, the Jedi Knight Lenore...
It's Jedi. And what the heck is a knight? We're rangers.
Jedi Ranger Lenori is chasing down her super evil brother, but she never loses hope that her brother isn't the absolute worst person in the system and isn't trying to, create a black hole in the middle of Tython in order to create a hyperdrive so that he can explore the rest of the galaxy. Which is, of course, exactly what happens. But before all that happens, this whole time, Dalian has been trying to kill Lenori, and he finally gets her. Okay, he doesn't actually kill her. You can't kill the protagonist of the book.
Good to know.
I think George R. R. Martin begs to differ.
Shush! So Dalian points his blaster at his sister's chest, and he pulls the trigger, point blank range. Except somehow Lenori manages to create some sort of force field shield thing so that she doesn't take all the damage. But that guy must have confirmed his crit or something because she still almost dies and is only barely saved by Trey and her droid.
Woo! That's me.
Wait, since when is there a droid in this story?
He's not really important.
Yeah, Preston. Droids aren't important.
Rude.
Do you guys want to hear the story or not?
No.
Look, the droid isn't half as interesting as the gross, creepy human alchemy experiment Lenori literally keeps hidden in her closet.
It's not that creepy.
Wait. And she's supposed to be the good guy?
Dude, were you even like... Yes, I told you, these Jedi were way more interesting than normal Jedi. All her creepy human alchemy stuff is totally sanctioned by her master, who is on the council.
Whoa.
So Lenori patches herself with her human transmute force alchemy and races to Tython, buries her sword in her brother's head, and saves the day.
Blah. I am dead.
And that's the end. Sort of. But what's cool about this book is that the Jedi are way more open to what's considered like gray areas by modern Jedi. They're even open to using the dark side if the ends justify the means. They acknowledge that it's a hard call and they know it's a slippery slope, but they also know that you can't just deny half of the emotional spectrum. The good guys that become the Jedi Order are actually more like gray Jedi. Plus, guess what, guys? No lightsabers yet.
No, what?
Lightsabers, they haven't been invented yet. Jedi Rangers use swords.
What the f***'s a lightsaber?
No, of course they're not just regular old swords. They're super special swords made
Are they
by...
made with lasers?
No, they're made with metal by Jedi metalsmiths, which of course means they're super amazing in the hands of a Force wielder and the Force gets infused into them, but still.
So they're some sort of saber.
They're swords. How cool is that? Now, don't get me wrong, I love lightsabers and I do pretty much anything for one.
Anything?
Oh my god, you guys! Not anything! I said just about. But I think it's super cool that Jedi used to use swords! Normal swords, like you and I do!
We
don't use swords.
Do you know what that means? That means there's hope! Hey guys, thanks so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed making it. We're just getting started, so please remember to give our video a thumbs up below, share it with your friends on Facebook, and subscribe to our channel for more Star Wars vids. Oh, and if you have a question you've always wanted to ask your geek friends, but you were too worried they'd pin you down for the next hour explaining the finer points, post them in the comments below. We promise to give you the lowdown if we can and keep it to 5 minutes or so. So subscribe, come hang out with us again, and have your questions about Star Wars, video games, and general geekdom answered by the geeks who'd love to sit you down for hours, but understand that you want the 5-minute max explanation. Thanks again for watching our vid. Remember to give us a like and a subscribe, and may the Force be with you.